Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today, as usual, we have an open challenge for Muslims. I'm going to open my Skype from now. And I will say to the Muslims, anyone who claim knowledge, the one who claim knowledge, we don't want a fool. Maybe if you are a sheikh, that will be even better. If you are a person with long beard, that will be wonderful. If you are a person who think that you have answers, that would be so good to be true. My Skype will be open for you, and it's already open. And I will be happy to take Muslim calls one after one. All what you need to do, just give me a text in the Debate TV account in Skype, and I will put you live on air. And guess what? Feel free to prove to me in any way you mean, any way you like, that Muhammad is a prophet and Allah is God and Quran is a book of that God. Just do it. How you do it, you know better. I'm giving you open challenge to do it in the best of your knowledge and to convince us. In the meantime, I searched in YouTube, in Google as usual, waiting for Muslims to call us. Just I searched actually a minute ago. And I found this website, 9 scientific miracles of the Quran. Number 1 will surprise you. I mean, what about number 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6? Sound like a Korean, like skip number 4. 9 scientific miracles of the Quran. Number 4 will surprise you. You know, the Muslims never claim, by the way, Quran have a miracle of science. But there's a guy, his name is Harun Yahya. Harun Yahya is the first one who come with this false, stupid thing. His name is, real name is Adnan Oktar. Okay, this is the guy who is behind the scientific miracles of the Quran. He is a Muslim, very powerful believer, and he practices Islam very well. Every day he go live on air, like me actually, but he have different kind of show. He have like beautiful girls who they are shaking it, and this is how he prove Islam to be from God, as you see. This is live on air, by the way. This is his show live on air. You see the difference between my show and his show? This is why, if I have a show like this, you can imagine how many people will subscribe, man. You know? So every day he do this, and he is the one who come with the first book. Actually, there's a guy, his name is Useless or Yusuf State. He said the first book ever he saw about miracle, scientific miracle in the Quran, it was the book of Adnan Oktar, and he said thanks to Allah, he sent this book to him. And actually, here we go. This is him, Yusuf State, speak about Harun Yahya 9 years ago. Okay, they were praising him, etc. And you know the funny, nobody from the Muslims, I mean, they are praising him. Nobody noticed that this guy is, I mean, look what he's doing. I mean, do you see the party? This is Islamic religious show. Anyway, this is not our topic. I mean, this is Islamic show. This is very pure Islamic show. All right, will fit perfectly with Islam. So he is this guy. He is the one who come behind the scientific miracle of the Quran. We'll just give you a background of the author, and then the Muslims, they start following, copy paste, and they start posting his articles everywhere. Zakir Naik and all those copy paste nation. Then if we go down, you will see the first scientific miracle in the Quran is the Big Bang. If we ask any Muslim, who of you Muslims believe that the Quran spoke about the Big Bang, and who of you do believe in the Big Bang? Any Muslim would like to call us and show us how he believe in the Big Bang and how the Quran speak about the Big Bang? Do you Muslims agree that your Quran teach you that Allah created the earth and the heaven by Big Bang? Who is a Muslim want to do that? Anyone? Anyone? My Skype is open. Who is a Muslim agree that the Quran says that Allah, He created the earth and the heaven by the Big Bang? Listen carefully. Either you agree with this or you have to admit that your Muslims are lying to us. So actually, I'm not leaving you a choice to agree or not. You have to agree. What do you say? Who is a Muslim? He want to tell us how in the world the Quran became a book teaching about the Big Bang. Any Muslim? We want someone who have knowledge, please. Anyone? As long as Muslims are not responding, I mean, what we can say. Anyone? Okay. As long as the Muslims are not brave enough to call us, and we are waiting. Let us see the claim. Quran. أولم يرى الذين كفروا لأن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون. This verse is speaking about the Big Bang. Obviously, the one who made the claim, he have a Big Bang in his head. Let us see how we can read it and laugh together about the Big Bang claim. I mean, the Muslims, in order to make their book a holy book, they come with holy dreams. It's a holy dreams because those dreams are coming from Allah, obviously. Let's go to the verse. Okay, this is the verse. Intelligence is one of the gifts God He gave us, correct? But I assure you, not all people have it. I mean, because they follow a false God, that talent disappear. Look what the verse is saying. Have not those who disbelieve know that the heaven and the earth were joined together? Muhammad is speaking in his time 1400 years ago, and he claimed that those people, they knew. So 1400 years ago, people, they knew the Big Bang and they saw it. And by the way, it doesn't say no. That's a false translation. It says, didn't they see? Change the translator, change the Abdul. Miracles happen. Aha, don't these unbelievers see that the heaven and the earth were together, and Allah, He fataq in Arabic. You see, the translation is not correct in the second part. You see, when you have stitches, and you open it. So there's a stitches. And this is absolutely false, because we are inside the universe. We are not separated in any way, in any mean. We are just a little tiny particle swimming in empty space, floating, let us say. Flying, whatever you want to call it. So the Quran is claiming that the earth and the heaven, they used to be together and He separated them. That's absolutely false. Secondly, He says, don't they see? That's something we see. Do we see that? No, we don't. Who see it? Any of you Muslims see it? If we go to scientific websites to see what is the Big Bang exactly, this is NASA official website. NASA. This is not Christian Prince Space Place NASA.government. What is the Big Bang? When the universe began, it was just hot, tiny particles mixed with light and energy. But the verse says that Allah, He separated the earth and the heaven. So He's talking about two things that exist already. He just separated them there. Do you see, guys, how the claim collapse? We have Johannes saying, human gods. Johannes, you are a Muslim. And why you call yourself Johannes Christian? If you are a Muslim, call me. Don't be a text terrorist. Be a man and call. Don't be like Fifi, Mimi, Susu, cowards. Call me. They don't care. They don't dare to call me. So as you see here, the Big Bang, what the science talk about, that there was tiny particles mixed with light and energy. It was nothing like what we see now, as everything expanded to take up more space. it cooled down, and blah 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 blah. And by the way, all of this is garbage. Why? Because still you did not tell me the origin of the universe. You did not tell me where is those particles coming from. If we go with this theory of the Big Bang, okay, you just said there's energy, there's particles, there's light, but you did not tell us where they are coming from. You know what I mean? So how this can be the origin of the universe? Where the light came from, and where the particle coming from? We bought them from Walmart. So this cannot be even accepted for kids to be a theory, because the theory is not talking about the origin of the universe. Really, it's talking about that something happened for things was exist. This is not the origin then, and this is a claim. There's no way to prove it. It's a theory. But because Islam is based on deception, they adopt any popular theory to make Islam popular. But as you see, the Quran did not say that there used to be tiny particles and light and energy. The Quran says that the sky and the heaven, they used to be attached together and we separated them. And you know, for me, I do not need to read the English translation, which I don't agree with, but you can read any translation you wish. All of them, they are saying it clear that they used to be stitched together, which means the earth was exist, the heaven was exist, and he separated them. That's all what the Quran is saying. How this became the Big Bang Theory? Heaven and earth were one piece. What about we go and read the interpretation for those verses, and why none of them says that this is what it's meant? How come the Muslim scholar, they say something, and the Muslim YouTuber say something? How come Muhammad, he got them busted? Let us see Muhammad explain to us the Big Bang of Allah. Shall we? I'm sure now the Muslim, they will say, oh, Muhammad is a liar, he is the Muslim, he is a fabricator. This is the Big Bang, brother. And this is Sahih Hadith. Very Sahih Hadith. Allah the Exalted, the Glorious, created the clay on Saturday. Where is the Big Bang? Allah created the clay on Saturday. Allah started with the clay. The first thing Allah, He created the clay. Shouldn't you create the space first? Shouldn't you create the place for the clay? And how you create the clay? Shouldn't you make water and dust? What the clay? Muhammad is saying Allah created the clay on Saturday, He created the mountains on Sunday, He created the trees on Monday, He created the all things entirely labor in Tuesday, He created the light in Wednesday. They go watch the video of Didat and Zakir Naik making laughing at the Bible, saying that God in the Bible says He created the sun in Wednesday. Christians, how you believe in this? Didat, he said. In your book it says that God created the sun in Wednesday. In my book it says God from the beginning said, let be light, and light was. So there was light already. In your book, you idiot, who was making fun of the Bible, he was saying how the whole world was without sun for all those days. This is your prophet. The whole world without light. In my book, God created light first. He said, let be light, and light was. Who is a Muslim would like to call us? So the Big Bang claim of the Muhammadan is absolutely a lie. And we just prove it to you. So why you Muslims, you lie? Why you make things up? It's against your religion in order to make us believe that Islam teaches science. The answer is very simple. If Islam was a good religion, Muslim will be not lying. What Jesus said, from their fruits you shall know them. So if your God is good, and your prophet is good, and your religion teach you how to be good, then why you lie, fabricate miracles, saying Quran teach big science, the Big Bang? What a few people know, however, is that Holy Quran described the Big Bang perfectly 1400 years earlier. And like now Abdul, who have no idea, or somebody is naive, he said, wow, this is really in the Quran? It took us 2 seconds to show you that this is nothing but a fraud. Do we have a Muslim? Any Muhammadan? Why in the world you fabricate lies to make your book scientific? Who we should believe? The man you call him a prophet, his name is Muhammad, who said it clearly, how Allah He created the earth and the heaven? Or your articles? Do you think atheism can fight Islam? And what is the benefit of atheism? Atheism is other copy of Islam actually. One, he want to convince you that you used to be a human and Allah make you a monkey. The other one, he want to convince you that you used to be a monkey, became a human. Both are stupid, arrogant, and both they promote violence. So don't think atheism is better. You are mistaken. Intolerance, violent, they want to force their own belief on you. And if you don't agree with them, you are an apostate and you deserve to die. They're exactly the same as the filthy Muhammad. Now, who is a Muslim? Would like to call us and tell us why they lie, saying the Big Bang is in the Quran. Anyone? Any Muhammadan? Okay, let us go to the second claim then, as long the first one did not function. For Muslims, it's not working good, so obviously they cannot debate this because it's so clear that they lie when they say the Big Bang in the Quran. Hold on, before I go, I forgot something. In the same verse, chapter 21, verse number 31, it says, وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ. Okay, hold on. What you did? And we made it from the water every living thing. The Muslim, they have video about that too. Amazing, brother. How Allah, 1400 years ago, He noticed that in the desert, without water you cannot live. I mean, you see the miracle here? According to Muslim, this is a miracle. We made every living thing of water. So a person who lives in the desert, he noticed, which nobody can notice because you have to be super genius, that if you are not having water, you will die. And this is nobody, this is no one knows this 1400 years ago. It's a miracle. But look what the Quran He just did. Allah He just proved to us that He is not God, and Muhammad is the author of the Quran, and he's a fool. Because he just said, we have made every living thing of water. Well, isn't it the Quran says that the genie are made of a fire and they are living thing? Isn't it Muhammad, he says that Allah created the angels of light and they are living things? And both of them, by the way, they live in the earth. The genie, Muhammad, he says we have a companion, Shaitan, and an angel, so they are accompanying us all our life. Isn't it this is a Quran says that we created the genie from fire? So how everything living thing is made from water? Any Muhammadan? Which one is correct? Every living thing is made of water, or genie is made from fire? Any Muhammadan? Hello? Isn't it the Quran says, if this is book from other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction? Which means your Quran put the standard to discover if this is a book from God or not. Your book said that. Chapter 4, verse number 82. Are you accepting the standard which Allah He put for you, or you don't know? Maybe this is the Eve Quran. Any Muslim? Hold on, guys. Abbas, he's saying, look what Abbas, he said. Fire contain element of water. When Abbas he says that fire have the element of water, not only he showed us that he is a fool, he did not even read the verse we are talking about, because it's not only the Quran saying that he is created from fire, it's a fire without smoke. That's mean there's no any water in it. And it's a special kind of fire. Smokeless. Nothing burn. It's a fire burning, but nothing is coming out of this fire. You can go and open the interpretation and you will see this what it says. And if you burn anything, and by the way, the fire itself is not with the water, you idiot. You can burn material, have water like wood. But when you create from the fire, there is no water no more. What about the angels? The angels are created from light. Hey, Abbas, is the angels or is the light made of water too? Oh boy. Brother, is the angels created from water or from light? Huh? Let us go and see some hadith so we can love together. Is that your prophet saying that Allah, he created the angels from light and he created the genie from smokeless flame of fire? Or your prophet was a fool? And this is Sahih hadith. Any Muhammadan? Notice how the Muslim right away they try to change the topic. And what's your name? Slayer. Why you don't call us and ask your question? Actually, you have a very interesting question, and I find it weird that you have a, I mean, obviously you are a genius. Slayer saying, show us, Christians, the criteria why Jesus is God. You tell me why he's not. In your religion, the only one who have no sin is Jesus. You tell me why only one person have no sin. Where is his comment? Here we go. Why? Muhammad is a sinner. Even angels commit sin in Islam. Adam is a sinner and you call him a prophet. Everybody is a sinner except one person. His name is the Messiah. How? Isn't it your prophet, he says, كُلَّ ابْنَ آدَمٍ خَطَّاء, every son of an Adam is a sinner? Huh? Every son of an Adam is a sinner. Is Jesus son of an Adam? We got your prophet. Busted. Because that is the only reason we can explain then why Jesus have no father as a man. Because every son of an Adam, he is a sinner. And guess what? By saying such a statement, your prophet, he got himself busted again. He is a fool. Anyone notice what happened by saying such a statement? That every son of an Adam, he is a sinner? Anyone notice? Who noticed? Let's see how a few is thinking deeply. Anyone notice? Anyone notice what Muhammad he said here? When Muhammad he says every son of an Adam is a sinner, that means that the Muslim they lie to us, and Muhammad is a big fat liar when he say he don't agree with the original sin. Correct? How you say there is no original sin, the Christians are stupid, we don't believe in this garbage, blah 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 blah, and then you say every son of an Adam is a sinner. Every son of an Adam is a sinner. This is why we say stupidity is amazing. And guess what? Until now, we are live for how long? How long? Not a single Muslim text me. We have 900 people watching. Not a single Muhammadan there to say, I'm going to call you. After we finish, you will see the heroes in the chat, in the text, in the comment section. Not even one there. With the long beard, with the small beard, we don't know who's going to call, right? Get us the best of you. I'm here for you. Where are you? And if we ask the Muslims, who is the father of Jesus? What they will say? Let us look for the comment. Muslims, who is the father of Jesus? Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? any Muhammadan, he dared to say that anything I said is not true. Anything. Have you ever heard of a God say to his prophet that Allah may forgive thee for his sin? Look at the corruption of the translation. If you ask any Muslim what the word sin in Islam, they say dhanb. Dhanb. Huh? Dhanbaka. How the word dhanb became fault. Change the translator just to show you the corruption of this cult. We just change the translation, suddenly the fault disappear and the word sin appear. That Allah may forgive thee for the sin that which in past and the one to come. How come Muhammad, his sin, maybe they will be forgiven, but Jesus never have sin? So the foolish person who said, what is the reason to believe that Jesus is God? Number one reason, Jesus have no sin. Even the Quran says, Allah will give Mary a holy son. Quran chapter 19, verse number 19. Is he holy? Or he is not? Your prophet is not that holy, as you see. Jesus is holy. When the Muslim, by the way, they call their prophet holy prophet, that's against Islam. Nowhere Islam says Muhammad is holy, and nowhere Muhammad he called himself holy. That is a big fat lie. Never exist. This is Quran chapter 19, verse number 19. The Spirit of God came to Mary, and he said to her, to thee, to announce to thee the gift of a holy son. Do you see it? So when you say to me how Jesus can be God, answer yourself first. How Jesus can be holy and he is just a man. Slayer saying, CP, wear niqab. Okay, hold on. If wearing niqab is a problem for you, and I never do that because this is something for you, Muslim, not for us. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, he wear hijab? So you are trying to insult me saying I am a female supposedly, but your God Allah himself, he wear hijab. And this is your Quran chapter 42 verse number 51. This is why they don't dare to call me, because anything they will say to me, I will get them busted. Anything, just say anything. Be silly as much as you want. CP wear niqab, it's your God, here we go. Your God, he never speak to any person except from behind the hijab. And by the way, your friend Mimi, his last name is niqab, hijab. That is an insult. In the Middle East, they call people of hijab, that means they are all of them bunch of women. Is that true, that your God Allah is wearing hijab too? If you don't like the translation, we can change it. Actually, this translation is not good. We can go to different translation, no problem. We are here to help you, my friend. Okay, different translation. Let us see. It is not given to any human being that Allah should speak to him unless it be by inspiration or from behind the veil. Okay, just to show you another smart Muslim. Abbas, he is busy with the pizza and he was thinking carefully. He said, hey, Mr. Genius, the word zaki, which means pure. You stupid, isn't pure mean holy, you donkey? Pure of what? I mean, can you believe it? How those people are stupid? Supposedly now he is refuting me, and he sat in his bum for 5-10 minutes thinking about how to give me an answer. And he said to us, as you see, Jesus is pure. He is not holy.